This is Heikel's house. It is the front view of his house from outside the gate. Imagine that you are in front of your house right now. What does the front view look like? What about the back view of your house? Say that you are in a helicopter right now and flying slowly above your house. Can you imagine what it looks like from the top view? Before a house is built, a plan of the house would have been made first. The plan would consist of two types, one without the roof, which is the floor plan, and the other which includes the roof, which is called the roof plan of the house. As you can see, both plans are the views from above the house. They are the orthogonal projections of the house on a horizontal plane. Architects and designers need to be precise when drawing these plans so that their clients can have a very good idea on what their houses or buildings will look like floor by floor, and also the shapes and arrangements of their roofs. Do you think you can draw the floor plan of your own dream house? Before we can draw plans of great houses and buildings, we need to start with simple objects. So, in today's lesson, we will learn how to draw plans of solid objects first. The plan of a solid object is the orthogonal projection of the object on the horizontal plane. Hidden sides or edges, if any, should be drawn as dotted lines. Finally, label the vertices and include the sides measurements if given. Let's look at this animation. We can see the front view of the desk, the side view, and the top view. Let's concentrate on the top view of the desk. This is the plan of the desk. Now, let's draw the plan of other solid objects. Let's try a simple experiment. By placing a white source of light above a given solid object, we can see an orthogonal projection of the object on the horizontal plane like a shadow. So, how does the object actually look like from the top? Let's find out. The shape is of a rectangle with a line in the middle of it. Thus, this is the plan of the given object, complete with its sides measurements. Now, let's turn the object upside down. What will the plan of the object look like now? Let's check. The outline shape is still the same, which is a rectangle. Now, imagine the object to be a bit transparent, just like the desk just now. What other lines can you see? Yes, we can see a straight line right in the middle. But because we cannot actually see it from the top, we draw this line as a dotted line. A dotted line indicates that there is a line or an edge there, but it is not visible or it is hidden from the direction that we are looking at. Next example. Given two of the same object, with one of them being turned upside down. The object is the frustum of a cone. Draw the plan for each of these objects. Let's analyze each object when seen from the top. When the object on the left is viewed from the top, both these lines or circles are going to be seen. So its plan will look like this. On the other hand, when the object on the right is viewed from the top, only this line is going to be seen. This line will be hidden. Hidden lines are represented by dotted lines, so the plan will look like this. Now, let's draw and compare the plans of a cylinder and a cone. What do they look like when viewed from the top? The plan of a cylinder is just a circle, but the plan of a cone is a circle with a point at the center of it. The point is the vertex of the cone. Next example. Draw the plan of this solid object. If this solid object is viewed from the top, then these lines will be hidden and should be represented by dotted lines on the plan. Let's see how the object looks like from the top. So, this is the plan of the given object. What about this prism? Can you draw the plan of this prism and label its edges correctly? Let's see how the prism looks like when viewed from the top. It is a rectangle with width 6 centimeters and length 9 centimeters. The vertices labeled A, B, C, and D are visible from the top. Vertex F is directly below A when viewed from the top. So, we label this vertex A, F. Vertex E is directly below D when viewed from the top. So, we label this vertex D, E. Final example. Draw the plan of this solid object, which has a square hole right through the middle of it. When viewed from the top, we know that the lines QR and ST are not visible. So, we need to represent these lines with dotted lines. The outline of the hole on the top of the object is visible. So we use solid lines to show where the hole is. Include the measurements and then the labels. Thus, we have drawn the plan of this object. In today's lesson, we learned about how to draw the plan of a solid object. The plan for any object is the orthogonal projection of all its sides and vertices on the horizontal plane. Any sides or edges that are hidden when viewed from the top are represented by dotted lines. Include any labels and measurements in the plan if they are shown with the given object.